as a human was female, I'm assuming, correct? First thing is I can't even draw, and you may see right by this person's name is this adorable little butterfly. I didn't even know I had the ability to draw. Okay. And so talking about you seeing her in the signs and symbols, I want to first and foremost validate any coincidences, elements of nature, repeating numbers. She hears me in the music. You're very clairaudient. It feels like a aha. It feels like a, oh, I got the answer. You're very clairaudient. You're very intuitive. And this person tells me they pass of something medically. I feel like they're like a mother figure for you. They guide you like a mother figure. She guides you like Mother Willow. Her passing happened very suddenly. And now, of course, oxygen. Her passing happened very suddenly. That's why you feel like you didn't get a chance to say goodbye, or it wasn't necessarily good enough. Let's say we're even doing it, we passed before it was good enough. We didn't get a chance to say goodbye the way we wanted to. Even if we had a heads up, we couldn't get there. We wanted 1,000,000 years. We only got 3 months, you know? And so, yeah, let me know. I say we passed before our time. I did not see it coming, she says. The end. I didn't see the end coming so quickly. She has a very upbeat personality. It was before time. It was before her time. She was my best friend. And it didn't matter how much we had, and it was before her time. And when you see back on this thing, I'm like, man, she tells me it's before her time, but she's got such an old soul. She's got wisdom for being so young, and it was before her time. She was your best friend. Okay, so she talks about how she passed too suddenly. We didn't get a chance to say goodbye. She has a positive outlook, but in a medical way, we can't just, she goes like, we can't just put it back together again. You see her in the elements of nature, and I already said this, but butterflies, repeating numbers, she's definitely an angel energy. I would say, she talks about her celebration of life. Like we have a big turnout. I don't know, I just see baby blue hydrangeas everywhere, and I really love it. It's just so naturey. She talks about music. I think we also had a specific music at the celebration of life. Still catches you out of nowhere, unless you weren't able to go, but suddenly, I'd love to know how she ends up passing. She talks about the numbers at her celebration of life, a specific song, or we hear me in the music. She goes, I did not expect it. It happened very suddenly. There wasn't any more putting it back together again. We just feel like we didn't get to say goodbye. Wasn't good enough. The celebration of life was outside, and it was a huge amount of people. So you guys are also going to see on this piece of paper, she's talking about like how the numbers, how it's like a big gathering. I love that. The song When I Die Young, her mom played, and it definitely hit really hard. Oh my gosh, I have goosebumps. Ooh, and so she's talking about, let me show you how specific she was and how beautiful this is. She talked about the music. Not only she talked about it linking directly to the celebration of life and the numbers, you know, specifically about the numbers of people that ended up showing up. How did she end up passing? My curiosity is just getting the best of me here. I gotta know. I have to know. She goes, sunshiny day and Humpty Dumpty. And so what Humpty Dumpty means is like, and I feel like when they say it out loud, it seems like a very, insensitive way to do it, but they tell me, like, you just can't put it back together. Once it breaks, once it falls apart in the way that it has, once it deteriorates, you can't, it's not reversible in a way, you know? Kato, you were always so sweet. Oh, you were so sweet. Kristen Adams, you're a sweetheart. Thank you. Thanks for saying those nice things. When I die, man, that song is so old. Bury me in satin, lay me down on a bed of roses. It's been a long time since I sang that song. Oh, 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 oh. Lord, make me a rainbow. I'll shine down on my mother. She'll know I'm safe with you, and she stands under my covers. So well, life ain't always what you think it ought to be. Yeah. That's awesome. Jennifer booked a private virtual mediumship reading. If you did that tomorrow morning, we're probably gonna have plenty of time available. Plenty of time available tomorrow morning. Megan. How'd she end up passing? It said 1 p.m. Okay, cool, fine. 1 p.m. works. Fine. 1 p.m. is fine. I do not have a 1 p.m. tomorrow. Interesting. Car accidentally, suddenly, unexpectedly, and we couldn't put it back together. Okay, this means that she passed instantly. Did not see it coming. It was a car accident, but I can do it at 9:30 if that's better. Could have sworn I just moved somebody to my 1 o'clock. Yes, I'll text you. I will personally text you from my personal phone number. After this, probably tonight. We'll get it squared away. But I'm glad you can do it if we want to wiggle you around. You're going to have a great time. Guarantee. I literally guarantee it. I literally guarantee it. Okay. Megan said she passed in a car accident. Listen, Megan, I know I've had you on the line. There's, like, been some dead time and stuff. But, like, listen, I'm trying to talk to this other person up here really quick. Okay? So you have a male. So this person is absolutely at peace on the other side. I'm not going to say necessarily they take responsibility because they didn't, like, there wasn't anything intentional. They didn't see it coming. It was literally absolutely out of nowhere, I feel. And then you have a male over here who is older. He's leaner. He seems kind of frailer. He's probably served or has an of-service personality. He's got a very classic common strong first name. And his body deteriorates over time, does a lot of sitting toward the end. So I would assume somebody's taking care of him toward the end. Maybe it's like a grandfather energy. And he's kind of funny. Okay, oh, that's my grandpa. And he's funny because, like, let's say he's independent his whole life, and then all of a sudden he has, like, an in-home nurse. He's like, well, don't forget to get the meat and taters, nurse. Scrub them up. And I'm like, oh, God. Whose grandpa is this? And so that's, like, I'm getting a better taste of his personality. I really love that. So he says thank you to whoever's, like, taking care of him toward the end, and how he kind of, like, has to put who he is kind of, like, aside to be able to accept being taken care of in that way toward the end. So I think that's pretty interesting. I love that man. All right, cool. He loves you. He's your primary guardian angel. Love you.